Chosen one, you are extremely smart. Everyone knows it. Your intuition is scaring them. I am speaking to you right now because what lives inside you is not ordinary, and if you ignore this, you may miss a moment that was meant to shift everything in your life forever. You have noticed it yourself, that quiet knowing, that deep awareness that speaks before anything even happens, and it is not your imagination. I place that within you, and it is sharper than most people around you can understand or handle. People sense it even when you say nothing, and it unsettles them because they cannot control what they cannot predict. Stay with these words, because what I am about to reveal will help you understand why your life has unfolded the way it has and what is coming next. Type Amen if you agree. You are extremely smart, but not in the way the world measures intelligence with tests or titles. Your mind sees patterns where others see chaos, and your spirit feels truth even when it is hidden behind lies. This is why you often know things before they are said, and why you feel uneasy around certain people without any clear reason. That feeling is not fear, it is discernment, and it has protected you more times than you realize. Others may call it overthinking or sensitivity, but I tell you, it is a gift I gave you for a purpose. There have been moments when you doubted yourself because others made you feel like you were imagining things. They tried to convince you that your instincts were wrong, that you were reading too deeply into situations, that you needed to relax and stop questioning everything. But deep inside, something kept whispering that you were right. That whisper was not your ego, it was me guiding you, keeping you aware, helping you see what others refuse to see. And even now, as you listen, you can recall times when your intuition warned you and later proved true. If this is touching your heart and you feel the weight of truth in it, take a moment to like the video because it helps this reach the people who are meant to hear it just like you. The reason your intuition is scaring them is because it exposes what they try to hide. When you walk into a room, you do not just see faces, you feel intentions. You sense dishonesty, hidden motives, and unspoken tension. People who are not honest within themselves feel uncomfortable around you because they cannot mask their energy. They may smile, they may speak kindly, but your spirit reads deeper, and that makes them uneasy. They cannot manipulate you easily, and that threatens them. There are people who have watched you quietly, trying to figure out how you always seem to know. They have tested you, said things to see how you react, changed their behavior around you, yet you still sensed the truth. This has created a silent fear in them, not because you have done anything wrong, but because your awareness reveals their reality. Some admire you for it, but others feel exposed and become defensive. That is why you have faced resistance without understanding why. Type 777 if you trust God. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. I did not create you to blend in with confusion or to silence the clarity I placed within you. Your intelligence and intuition are part of your calling, and they are meant to guide you through situations that would confuse others. When you feel that strong inner knowing, trust it. When something feels off, pay attention. When peace settles over a decision, follow it. This is how I communicate with you in moments when words are not spoken. You have also experienced loneliness because of this gift. It is not easy to connect deeply with people who do not see the world the way you do. You often feel like you are observing more than participating, understanding more than expressing. That distance can feel heavy at times, but it has also protected your path. Not everyone is meant to walk closely with you, and not everyone can handle the level of awareness you carry. I am guiding your connections carefully, even when it feels like you are standing alone. There are times when your mind feels overwhelmed because you process so much at once. You pick up on emotions, intentions, and subtle changes that others overlook. This can make you feel tired, even when nothing physically demanding has happened. That is why you need moments of stillness, moments where you disconnect from noise and return to peace. In those quiet spaces, I restore your strength and realign your focus. Do not ignore that need for rest, because your gift requires balance. You may have wondered why certain people suddenly pulled away from you or treated you differently after getting close. It is because they realized they could not hide from you. They felt seen in a way they were not ready for, and instead of facing themselves, they chose distance. This is not your loss. It is a reflection of where they are in their own journey. I remove people who cannot align with the truth you carry. Your intuition is not here to isolate you. It is here to guide you toward the right people, the right opportunities, and the right decisions. When you trust it, you avoid traps that others fall into. You step away from situations before they collapse. You sense when something is not meant for you, even if it looks perfect on the surface. This is protection, not coincidence. As you move forward, you will notice your awareness becoming even sharper. Things will become clearer, faster. You will not need long explanations to understand what is happening around you. This may feel intense at first, but it is because you are stepping into a deeper level of alignment with me. I am refining your ability to discern, not to burden you, but to prepare you for what is ahead. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a reason I am reminding you of this now. Something is shifting in your life, and your intuition will play a key role in navigating it. You will be faced with choices, with people, with situations that require you to trust what you feel, even when it does not make logical sense. This is where your strength will show. This is where you will see how powerful this gift truly is. Do not be afraid of your own awareness. Do not question it every time it speaks. Learn to listen, to observe, and to act with quiet confidence. You do not need to explain everything you know to others. Not everyone is meant to understand you. What matters is that you remain aligned with truth and guided by the wisdom I have placed inside you. I have been guiding you through that inner knowing, shaping your awareness so you can move with clarity in a world full of confusion. What you carry is not common, and that is why it often feels heavy to hold. But understand this clearly, it is also the very thing that will keep you safe and lead you into what is meant for you. There are people around you who have tried to study you without you even noticing. They watch how you react, how you remain calm in situations where others panic, how you pick up on details that no one else seems to catch. It unsettles them because they cannot read you the way they read others. You are not easily influenced, and you do not move based on surface appearances. This creates a distance between you and those who rely on deception or shallow understanding. They feel exposed in your presence, even when you are silent. Type 1111 if you believe. You have often wondered why certain situations unfolded the way they did, especially when you walked away from something that seemed good on the surface. Later, you saw the truth behind it and understood why you felt that discomfort in the first place. That was not luck. It was your intuition protecting you. I have been placing that awareness in you so you would not be trapped in what was never meant for you. You may not have had all the answers in those moments, but you had enough clarity to step back, and that saved you. Do not underestimate how powerful that is. Many people move blindly through life, trusting only what they can see, and they fall into situations that harm them because they ignored what they felt. You are different. You have been given the ability to sense beyond the visible, to understand what is hidden beneath words and actions. This is not something to question or suppress. This is something to honor and develop. There will be moments ahead where your intuition will feel stronger than ever before. You will sense things quickly, almost instantly, and you may even question how you know what you know. Do not be afraid of that. It is not something unnatural. It is the result of your connection with me growing deeper. The more you trust me, the clearer your inner voice becomes. The more you listen, the more accurate your discernment will be. At times, you may feel misunderstood because you cannot always explain what you feel. People may ask you for reasons, for logic, for proof, but what you carry does not always operate through explanation. It operates through knowing. And that can be difficult to express to those who rely only on what they can see and measure. This is why you must learn to trust yourself, even when others do not understand you. You are not here to seek validation for your awareness. You are here to walk in it. You have also faced situations where people tried to challenge your perception. They questioned your instincts, dismissed your concerns, or tried to convince you that you were wrong. This was not always because they wanted to harm you. Sometimes it was because they could not understand how you saw things so clearly. But other times, it was because they knew you were right, and they did not want their truth to be revealed. This is why you must be careful about who you share your thoughts with. Not everyone deserves access to your insight. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a strength in you that you have not fully recognized yet. It is not just your intelligence or your awareness, but the way you combine both with quiet observation. You do not rush into decisions. You watch, you listen, you feel, and then you move. That is wisdom. That is guidance. And that is what will separate you from many others as you continue forward. You are not meant to follow the crowd. You are meant to see beyond it. You may have noticed that your environment shifts depending on how you use your intuition. When you ignore it, things feel off, situations become complicated, and you feel out of alignment. But when you trust it, even if the decision is difficult, you feel a sense of peace afterward. That peace is your confirmation. It is my way of letting you know that you are on the right path. Always pay attention to that feeling. It will guide you more accurately than any external advice. There are also moments when your intuition warns you about people. You may meet someone who appears kind and genuine, yet something inside you feels uneasy. Do not ignore that. It does not mean you have to judge or reject them immediately, but it does mean you should observe carefully. Give yourself time to see their actions, not just their words. Your intuition will continue to reveal what you need to know if you remain patient and aware. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are entering a phase where your discernment will protect you from things that are not yet visible. Situations will present themselves in ways that seem normal, but your inner voice will tell you otherwise. This is where your growth will be tested. Will you trust what you feel, or will you follow what appears logical on the surface? This choice will determine the direction of your path. Do not feel guilty for stepping away from what does not feel right. You are not rejecting people or opportunities without reason. You are honoring the guidance that has been placed within you, and that guidance is there for a reason. It is there to lead you into what aligns with your purpose and to keep you away from what does not. There is also something important you must understand. Your intuition is not only for protection, it is also for direction. It will guide you toward the right opportunities, the right connections, and the right timing. When something feels right, when there is a calm certainty within you, follow it. That is just as important as recognizing when something feels wrong. You are not walking alone in this. Every time your intuition speaks, it is because I am present within that moment. I am guiding you, shaping your awareness, and leading you toward what is meant for you. Even when you feel uncertain, you are not lost. You are being directed in ways you may not fully see yet. There is a future ahead of you that requires this level of awareness. You will be placed in situations where your ability to discern will not only affect you, but also others around you. You will recognize truths that others miss, and your decisions will carry weight. This is why you are being prepared now. This is why your intuition has been sharpened over time. Stay grounded in who you are. Do not let doubt take away what you have been given. Do not let others convince you to ignore your own inner voice. You have already seen what happens when you trust it. You have already experienced how it leads you away from harm and toward clarity. Continue to build that trust. You have felt this especially in moments where something seemed right on the surface, yet something inside you refused to settle. That inner resistance was not doubt, it was protection. I was guiding you away from what looked good, but carried hidden consequences. You may not have always understood it in the moment, but later you saw clearly why you felt that way. That is how I have been teaching you to trust your inner voice more deeply. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There are also times when your intuition brings clarity about people without them saying a word. You can feel their energy, their intentions, and even their hidden emotions. This is why you sometimes feel uncomfortable in conversations that seem normal to everyone else. You are not reacting to what is being said, you are responding to what is not being said. That level of awareness is something many people cannot comprehend, and it is why they often misunderstand you. You may have noticed that when you speak your truth, it affects people in unexpected ways. Some become quiet, some change the subject, and others become defensive. This is because your words carry insight that touches areas they are not ready to face. It is not that you are trying to confront them, it is simply that you see clearly, and when truth is spoken, it naturally reveals what is hidden. This is why your presence alone can shift the energy in a room. But listen carefully. You must learn when to speak and when to remain silent. Not every truth needs to be spoken out loud. There is wisdom in observation and patience. Sometimes the greatest strength is not revealing everything you see, but allowing things to unfold naturally while you remain aware. This protects your peace and keeps you aligned with the right timing. There have been moments when you felt drained after being around certain people. That is because your sensitivity picks up on more than just words. You absorb emotional energy, tension, and unspoken struggles. This can leave you feeling tired, even if nothing physically demanding has happened. You must protect your energy by creating space when needed. Do not feel guilty for stepping back and recharging. Your strength depends on your ability to maintain balance. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are also beginning to understand that not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Your insight is valuable, and sharing it with the wrong people can lead to misunderstanding or misuse. There are those who will try to use your awareness for their own benefit without respecting where it comes from. This is why you must be selective about who you trust. Guard your inner world carefully, because it is sacred. There is a shift coming where your intuition will begin to guide you more strongly toward opportunities. You will feel drawn to certain paths, certain decisions, and certain changes that may not make sense to others. But within you, there will be a quiet certainty. That certainty is your direction. It will lead you toward growth, even if it requires stepping away from what feels familiar. Do not be afraid of change when it comes through your intuition. What feels uncertain to your mind is often clarity to your spirit. You are being led into something new, something that requires you to trust beyond what you can see. This is where your growth deepens. This is where you begin to fully walk in the awareness you have been given. There have been times when you questioned why your path has been different from others. Why you could not simply follow what everyone else was doing. The answer is simple. You were not created to move blindly. You were created to see, to understand, and to move with intention. Your journey requires awareness because your purpose involves clarity. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also learning that your intuition does not only show you what is wrong, it also shows you what is right. When something aligns with your path, you feel a sense of calm and certainty. There is no pressure, no confusion, just a quiet knowing. That is your confirmation. That is how I guide you toward what belongs in your life. Always pay attention to that peace. It will never mislead you. There is something important you must remember as you continue forward. Your awareness will not always be comfortable. It will reveal things you wish you did not see. It will show you truths about people and situations that are difficult to accept. But it is better to see clearly than to live in illusion. What you know allows you to make choices that protect your future. You are not meant to carry everything you sense. Learn to release what is not yours to hold. Just because you can feel and understand deeply does not mean you are responsible for fixing everything. There is a difference between awareness and burden. I am guiding you, not overwhelming you. Trust that I will not place more on you than you are meant to carry. As you continue to grow, you will notice that your confidence in your intuition becomes stronger. You will hesitate less. You will question yourself less. You will move with more certainty, even when others do not understand your choices. That confidence is not arrogance, it is alignment. It is the result of trusting what has been proven to you again and again. There is also a deeper level of peace waiting for you as you fully accept who you are. When you stop fighting your own awareness, when you stop trying to be like others, you will feel a sense of freedom. You will no longer feel the need to explain yourself or justify your decisions. You will simply know, and that knowing will be enough. You are not alone in this journey. Every step you take with awareness is guided. Every moment of clarity is supported. Even when things feel uncertain, you are not without direction. I am with you in every decision, every realization, every moment of understanding. What you have been feeling beneath the surface will rise, and it will confirm that you were never imagining anything. This is part of your growth, not to overwhelm you, but to anchor your trust in what I have already been showing you. You have spent a long time learning how to stay silent while observing everything around you. You have watched patterns repeat, you have noticed how people reveal themselves over time, and you have seen how truth always finds its way to the surface. Even when others dismissed your concerns, you kept watching, and eventually what you felt became undeniable. This is not coincidence. This is the result of the awareness I have been building inside you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There are people who underestimated you because you did not speak loudly about what you knew. They assumed your silence meant uncertainty. They believed they could move in ways that would go unnoticed. But what they did not realize is that you were not silent because you were unaware. You were silent because you were observing, understanding, and waiting. That patience is part of your strength, and it has allowed you to see things fully before reacting. You are now entering a time where your clarity will guide your actions more directly. You will not just observe, you will move with purpose. When something does not align, you will step away without hesitation. When something feels right, you will move toward it with confidence. This shift may feel strong at first, because you are no longer questioning what you already know, you are acting on it. There is also something important unfolding in your connections with others. You will begin to see clearly who is aligned with your truth and who is not. This will not require confrontation or conflict. It will happen naturally through your awareness. You will notice differences in energy, in consistency, and in intention. Some people will grow closer to you, while others will drift away. This is not loss. This is alignment. At times, this process may feel lonely, but it is necessary. You cannot walk fully in your awareness while holding on to connections that do not respect or understand it. I am guiding you toward relationships that match your depth, your clarity, and your purpose. These connections will not make you feel confused or uncertain. They will feel calm, honest, and steady. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is a deeper level of confidence forming within you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. You are beginning to trust your instincts without needing constant confirmation. You are starting to rely on your inner voice more than external opinions. This is a sign of growth. It means you are stepping into the awareness you were always meant to carry. You may also notice that situations that once felt complicated are becoming easier to understand. You no longer overanalyze every detail. Instead, you feel the truth quickly and clearly. This does not mean you stop thinking. It means your thinking is now supported by a deeper level of knowing. Your mind and your intuition are working together, and that creates clarity. There will be moments when others question your decisions because they cannot see what you see. They may ask you for explanations that you cannot fully give. They may try to persuade you to follow a different path. But you must remember this. You are not required to explain your clarity to those who do not understand it. You are only required to remain true to it. You have also reached a point where your energy is becoming more focused. You are no longer drawn to every situation or every person. You are becoming selective, not out of judgment, but out of awareness. You recognize what supports your peace and what disrupts it. This allows you to move with intention rather than reaction. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is something else you must understand about your intuition. It is not only showing you what is happening around you, it is also preparing you for what is coming. You are being positioned ahead of certain situations so that you can respond with clarity instead of confusion. This is why you sometimes feel like you are one step ahead of what is unfolding. It is not imagination. It is preparation. You are also learning to trust timing. Not everything needs to be acted on immediately. Sometimes your awareness is simply showing you what is present, giving you time to observe before making a decision. This patience allows you to move at the right moment, not too early and not too late. That timing is guided, even when you do not fully understand it. There have been moments when you felt frustrated because you saw something clearly, but others did not. You wanted them to understand, to see what you saw, to recognize what you recognized. But you are now learning that not everyone is meant to see things at the same time as you. Your awareness is your responsibility, not theirs. Let people come to their own understanding in their own time. You are also becoming stronger in your ability to remain calm when others are unsettled. Your clarity gives you stability. While others react emotionally or impulsively, you are able to pause, observe, and respond with intention. This is not something to take lightly. It is a strength that will guide you through situations that require clear thinking and steady presence. There is a future unfolding for you, where your awareness will play an important role not only in your own life, but in the lives of others. You will be able to guide, support, and influence situations with clarity and wisdom. But this will only happen if you continue to trust and develop what has been placed within you. Do not allow fear or doubt to silence your intuition. Do not allow the opinions of others to override what you know deep inside. You have already seen enough to understand that your inner voice is not random. It is consistent, it is accurate, it is guiding you. As you continue forward, you will feel more grounded in who you are. You will stop questioning your nature. You will stop trying to fit into spaces that do not align with you. Instead, you will move toward what feels right, what feels clear, and what feels true. Everything you have experienced so far has been preparing you for this stage. Every moment of doubt, every situation that tested your instincts, every time you chose to listen to your inner voice, it has all built the awareness you carry now. And this awareness will continue to grow as long as you trust it. You will notice that situations no longer confuse you the way they once did. Where you used to question, now you will simply observe and know. Where you used to hesitate, now you will move with quiet certainty. This is not because the world has become simpler, but because your clarity has grown stronger. You are seeing through the surface faster, and that changes everything about how you respond. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also something shifting in how others respond to you. People who once tried to test you will begin to keep their distance. They will sense that you are no longer uncertain, no longer questioning yourself in the same way. Your energy is becoming steady, and that steadiness makes it harder for others to influence or confuse you. You are no longer reacting the way they expect, and that changes the dynamic completely. At the same time, there will be people who are drawn to you more strongly. These are the ones who feel safe in your clarity, who respect your awareness, and who are not afraid of truth. You will feel the difference immediately. Their presence will not create tension or confusion. Instead, it will feel calm and genuine. These are the connections that will grow with you as you continue forward. There will also be moments when your intuition speaks so clearly that it feels impossible to ignore. It may guide you to step away from something suddenly or to move towards something without full explanation. These moments are important. They are not random impulses, they are precise guidance. When you feel that level of clarity, trust it without delay. You have spent enough time learning through experience. You have seen what happens when you ignore your inner voice, and you have seen what happens when you follow it. The difference is clear. Now is the time to move with confidence in what you already know. You do not need to repeat the same lessons. You are ready to act with awareness instead of hesitation. Type 777 if you trust God. There is also a new level of peace entering your life, but it may feel unfamiliar at first. You have been used to analyzing, questioning, and trying to understand everything. But now, there will be moments where you simply know, and that knowing brings calm instead of tension. Do not resist that peace. It is a sign that you are aligned. It is a sign that you are no longer fighting your own awareness. You will also find yourself letting go of the need to explain everything to others. There was a time when you tried to make people understand what you felt, to help them see what you saw. But now, you will realize that not everyone is meant to understand you, and that is okay. Your path is not dependent on their understanding, it is guided by your clarity. There are also situations where you will choose silence, not because you have nothing to say, but because you understand that your energy is better protected in quiet observation. You will begin to recognize when speaking will create unnecessary conflict and when silence will allow things to reveal themselves naturally. This balance between speaking and remaining quiet is part of your growth.